guys, it's Dina. Good to see you again. Today I have a really quick and simple scientific experiment that you guys can do at home. Minimal materials required. Lots of fun because there's water. Who doesn't love to play with water? And it's called Sink and Float. And it's a beautiful day too, so you guys could do this outside. How wonderful. So to prepare, I put a towel down because we are dealing with water. At school, we usually wear aprons. And for the materials, I just found some quick things that I saw lying around my apartment that I thought would work. But that could be really fun, you know, going around your house, looking at things, forming a hypothesis of whether or not it's going to sink and float. So let's just get started, huh? First, I have a rock. I can't tell how well you'll be able to see that, but it definitely sunk. Let's see. Then we have this little cat. Sunk. Bottle cap. Float. This is a button. I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of small. Sunk. I actually thought that one would float. I don't know. This is a guitar pick, and it sinks. This is a pom-pom, and it originally floated for like 1 second, got enough water in it, and it sunk. And I did not find enough stuff that floated. This is a cat toy. It can float. This is a packaging peanut. It can float. A quarter. Sinks. And a pen. That one's really interesting. It like half sinks and half floats. And then what I like to do with this work is just really super simple, make a record, like record your work of what sunk and what float, just to kind of drive home the points of the experiment. So if your kid is sounding out words, able to write that, pencil to paper, go ahead, help them facilitate writing it on their own. If not, you can just write sink in one column and float in another. And then, like I said, yeah, if they're writing and they want to write down the objects on their own, totally go ahead. Awesome. Love it. Like cat, rock in the sink column. If not, a perfectly, totally acceptable way of doing this, one that I actually really like to do, even if you can write the words, is to illustrate it, because who doesn't like to illustrate your work? So cat and rock, just like that. Packaging peanut, I'm just gonna write peanut, I think, and draw packaging peanut, bottle cap. And it doesn't have to be perfect. Obviously, I am not artistic, but it gets the point across. You know, just a super simple way to kind of get them familiar with the concept of recording your work and how important that is. And you can do this again. You can go find more objects, take this out, do it again, see if anything changes. Sometimes things change. During my first test run of this, the guitar pick actually floated. So, I don't know. It's super fun. Simple, all the stuff you have at home. Oh, I added a line, I should have said that in the beginning, just as like a little control of error of like where I want the water to stop so there's not big, huge splashes when things sink. But yeah, try this out at home, record your work, share what you've recorded if you want. Could be fun. On the Facebook page or send it an email, anything. Yeah, and I'll see you guys again soon for another science